I picked Houston in 6. That is not going to happen. But I remain hopeful for a game 7 here, Tom. Am I going to be disappointed tonight on Friday?
I think this is a team, the Warriors, that were just wanting to play at Chase Center again. Like that game 5 performance was awful. It was they laid down. It was like they knew that they had a game to play with. You know, like maybe we want to win this back at Golden State at home, because defensively it was zero effort. Everything that Houston wanted, they got. And I just think that they knew they were playing with house money here, being up 3-1 in the series. And so they go back to Golden State. Steph gets a little bit more rest and recovery for his injured finger, his thumb. And what we're seeing, I can't believe he did this, but Dillon Brooks straight up admitted after the game that he's trying to injure Steph Curry. And like, this isn't gamesmanship anymore. This isn't just like, a bulletin board material, or this is just like guys who are trying to, get inside someone else's head. Like Dillon Brooks is straight up trying to weaponize his hand and knock Steph Curry out of the game. I don't think it's good form. I don't think maybe he can do it and not admit it afterwards, but something about that bothered me where it was like, I think players will instinctively want to go at someone's hurt ankle, like he said, or, put pressure on a knee if a guy's got a banged up knee, run up and down the floor, try to run them out of the gym, hit them on cuts. But to like swing at the greatest shooter ever, his hand, because it's injured and it's swollen to a pineapple, that feels like it's over the edge. What'd you think about that?
So what Brooks said exactly was, if someone had an injured ankle, I would tack that ankle every single time. So whatever they're saying on the broadcast, they can keep saying it. Is that the quote that you had in mind?
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to, where it's like, okay. He's like, if I had a hurt ankle, like, yeah, I'm going to go at that ankle. And like the implication here is he didn't deny it. He never once said like, oh, dude, I'm just trying to contest the shot. Like I'm not trying to hurt Stephen Curry. He was like, yeah, you know what? I expect if I had a hurt ankle, people would try to go at it too.
I mean, to me, it feels like a football player thing is what it sounds like. It's like a defensive lineman going after an offensive lineman with like a hurt left elbow, and you might smack at that elbow when you're trying to attack the quarterback on the way, just to try to get him a little bit more injured, a little bit more hurt. It feels like an NFL thing, not an NBA thing. It's not often you hear players openly admit things like that, to your point, Tom. And it's no surprise watching the games. Like, you almost don't even need him to say it to know.
I know.
That's what Brooks is going
wild,
for.
Dude. There was one where he was like 3 swipes after Steph Curry took the shot. It was like he took 3 jabs at his wrist, and the ball was already at the rim. It was nuts. Like,
did you see the photo of Steph? It's Steph's hand, like without the bandage on it. Did you see it? It's like a little golf ball in like his thumb. It's crazy looking how big that is, and he's still shooting like crazy with it.
I'd be laid up for 3 weeks in bed if I had a wrist that looked like that.
I can't write. I can't write. It hurts the
Look, Kev, I can't get on the mic. Like, I have to tighten my mic here in order to get it, go on the show. Look, I can't give it a go. That's how I would be. And Steph Curry's still like, oh, here's another 30 piece for you. I think this Rockets Warriors series is a lot of fun, but the way that Giannis and KD and those storylines are hanging over this series, I can't help myself but watch the Houston Rockets offense and just wonder what it would be like if they had a go-to scorer that could pierce the defense routinely and have a lot of gravity. Jalen Green, he can have that for a game or two in a series, but consistently having this gravitational pull on a single player, they don't have that guy yet. And I wonder if the Golden State Warriors coming out in Game 6 with Draymond Green hearing what Dillon Brooks said, I wonder if they're going to come out with a little bit more bravado. And I'm not saying he's going to come out and try to hurt Dillon Brooks, but I think they're going to try to send a message here in Game 6.